Oh, hey, I'm live. Oh, whoa. AC/DC Day. I'm going to rock it out. Their live class. Oh, no, that's tomorrow. I got my days mixed up. I got blood work done today, so a little out of my routine. I want to talk about this, and it's not a fun story to share today. But if you happen to be tuning in live, type live just so I know we're live. Hence the live that I mentioned. How many times can I say live in a Facebook Live? We will find out. If anyone counts it, I will give you a free consult. If you're watching on the replay, type replay down yonder, all right? Oh, I've got myself. We're good. Mr. Zach Cohen is on. Very nice. So, back in 2018, okay? Received a message from a guy, I think it's through Facebook. Didn't know him directly, but I could tell, he's probably pushing 300 pounds, looking for some fitness help. Discover that he has 3 young daughters, kind of around the same age as mine. I'm like, oh, looks older than he is. Now, we had a call. We had a good call. He sounded gung-ho, and then he did that thing that humans do where he second-guessed himself, completely ghosted me. I'm like, well, I never really pushed it at that point. I'm like, whatever. He'll figure it out on his own. He's just not ready. And I left it there. And that fills me with regret because 3 months pass. There's a post from him, his wife, tagging him in it. Diagnosed with esophagus cancer. 3 kids. Pretty dire situation. Matt, Tara, welcome. Angus is on live. I like it. Jody. Wayne's World. So, I tend to get distracted here. So, going back to this post, esophagus cancer, I reach out to him, what's going on? Need any help? And he was trusting in the Lord and hoping for the best. Less than a month passes, and he is gone. Done. Dead. Leaving behind a family with 3 kids, under 10. 3 young daughters. And ouch, right? I mean, I couldn't ever say that if he had signed up for my fitness program 3 months prior that he would have avoided that fate. But you always want to put yourself in the best position possible to reduce your risk of chronic disease, and weight loss fitness is often the first thing people recommend. So that is why nowadays I am politely persistent with someone that obviously needs help, but is doing that stupid human trick of procrastinating, hesitating, waiting. Oh, I don't want to spend the money, but I'd rather die. Like it doesn't make sense, but it's how we're wired. So I get it. So I share this with you now because this has come full circle. His wife made a post tagging his account because I'm still connected with his account. It was on the anniversary of his death, last week. And this one hurts, actually. This actually hurts to say. As she was interviewing, I'm getting a little bit emotional here. Interviewing his daughter, the oldest one of the group, which was now 13, 14, had, more perspective on it, more self-aware of the passing of her father's death. And her quote was, I'm going to miss the things he's going to miss in my life, right? So she talked about weddings, graduations, all that stuff. Oh, I did not expect to get emotional here. So as a dad myself, that really digs deep, right? Because ultimately, we're letting not just ourselves down, but those who care deeply about us if we're not around for them, right? So that is why I personally exercise. No longer in pursuit of a six-pack to look good on the beach, although that's a nice side effect. It's to be that role model for my 2 daughters, to walk them down the aisle. Certainly, I don't want another man walking them down the aisle, right? Do you understand what this is all about? It is not just about a sexy six-pack. Ian, welcome. We've got a whole crew going on here. So hopefully that is resonating with you today. If you're in that position, and I know a lot of you are taking action, you're being proactive about your health, awesome. But those who aren't, they're on the fence. They're thinking, I'm going to wait another Monday. Another year passes. another decade passes before you start making changes, and then you find yourself face down on your garage floor clutching your chest, right? Don't wait for that, because you may not come out of that alive, right? I know this is extreme, but knowing Scott, I wasn't going to share his name, knowing this guy that never did sign up and died and left behind daughters who now have to live without a father, that is ultimately why I am a fitness coach. Okay? So that gives me, Martin, welcome, gives me a strong why to be persistent. So if you inquire about my services and you ghost me, you'll expect to hear from me, because ultimately I know helping you could potentially change your life. All right? All right. That's ultimately what it's about. You know, I prefer to do everything in my power to make sure I go out on my own terms. You know, I want to be that 90-year-old still cutting a rug and going viral on Instagram and just die peacefully one day. I don't want to be the 62-year-old that has a heart attack, or even, you know, the 70-year-old who's in a nursing home and has to have someone change my bedpan out every day. That's not a fun existence either. So even if you're not motivated by potentially getting some health scare down the road, the residual benefits of putting time aside for fitness are immediate. You know, more energy, better mood, more patient with your kids, can go up a flight of stairs without losing your breath. That is what it's about. And this Facebook post by the wife of the guy that passed really struck a chord with me and made me come back and want to share this with you, because hopefully you're doing it for the right reasons. If you're not doing it, get doing it. All right? Monica, Mike, welcome. Monique as well. So I refuse to let another guy die on my watch. Right? That's it. I think I've ranted enough. Hopefully you guys get the drift here. If you are in that spot where you're a little concerned about what the future holds, if you don't make some habit changes now, certainly reach out. We can have a conversation. Just DM me the word interested. We'll get you on a consult with me or a team member to see how we can make some quick changes to get you on the right path. All right? That's it. Have a great day. No ghost here, Jody Lee. I like it. All right. We'll see you guys soon. I'll try not to cry in the next one.